Good evening, everyone. Welcome into the Fox Studios. You're watching Fox Friday Football. I'm Stacey Slayton alongside Stevie Jean and Mr. Ed Graham. And guys, pretty much by now, pretty much everybody's in district play this week.
Yeah, everybody's in district play, getting ready to go and seeing what's happening. And it's going to be some interesting matchups tonight. Close games, what we have. We'll bring you all the scores and highlights as well.
Yeah, there's two major districts that we really want to look at. That's going to be 19-3A and then also 8-4A. We had a big matchup between Midway and Waco High, which is everybody in this area wants to know the score on that game.
And we'll let you know all about that in just a few seconds.
Yeah, but first we want to remind you, pick up your 2011 Central Texas Football Guide. If you haven't gotten it already, you can grab it at your local Church's Chicken.
Fox Friday Football is sponsored in part by Church's Chicken Genius.
Welcome back to Fox Friday Football. We will continue with Class 4A, starting with the Waco High Lions hosting the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. And earlier I went out to the game for a pregame preview. Stadium for the District 8 4A matchup between Waco High and Stephenville. And while the playoff teams are already decided, tonight's games will determine the seeding. And with a win tonight, Waco High is your district champions. But if they lose, that will result in a three-way tie between Midway, Waco High, and Stephenville. Here we go. Momentum QB Tyler Jones fakes a handoff to Whit Westbrook, faking out the cameraman as well. And the option keeper, he is going to scamper in from about the 60-yard for the touchdown. Stephenville celebrating that one. Next up, Deontay Phillips. He's going to toss a bubble screen to his right side. Myron Hills on the receiving end for a nice gain. Next play, Darrell Harris runs a delay, breaks a couple of tackles. Finally, almost running into his player, finally brought him down, and that Darrell Harris is a mystery. Next play, Lions with Harris up the middle. He's not going to go anywhere. And next play, Stephenville's Jones runs the option play to his halfback. Whit Westbrook again, this time to the left. And that here is your final. Stephenville on top, 56-21 over Waco High, guys.
Yeah, I think Stephenville's a little bit irritated after that loss to Midway. So I don't know. Waco High, you got to wonder what happened there because Darrell Harris has been just running over everybody. He had a good game there on the highlights, but you know they had to shut him down somewhat because 21 points from Waco High with that offense and the way they've been exploding. Stephenville putting 56 on their defense. That's another statement. That's a statement game for Stephenville going into the playoffs right now.
Well, I think one of the things that Waco High was really, considered on is their running game. And they were able to get some of that accomplished. But looking at Stephenville, they know what they're up against. They know what they have to do down in the postseason. So they want to, it's a statement game for them. Hey, you know what? I know you guys been running over everybody. You guys been making over the field, but we're going to put up more points than you do. And that's exactly what they did tonight.
All right, well, moving on the other side of Loop 340, it's Midway facing Killeen. The Panthers with momentum as they whooped up on then 10th ranked Stephenville.
And here come the Troy Trojans. They're running through there right into your living room almost. And as we go through the highlights here, we're going to see the quarterback for Cameron Yo, Jason Capriva, give the ball to Keaton Deneau. He's going to run around the left end for about 15, 20 yards there. Nice run. Next play, Deneau's going to get the call again. He's going to go right through the middle of the line. He's going to take it outside. He's going to take it all the way down. Looks like lost the cameraman there. Down to the 3-yard line. Very next play, quarterback, he's going to take it and hit senior Elmo Haynes for a nice score to the left. And you see they're happy about it. And then they're going to come back. Trojans, John Malman, he's going to hook up with Kyle Whitley, who pulls down a nice pass. Next play, Whitley, he's going to get the call on the play here. Takes some tough yardage and gets knocked out of bounds by the Yeoman. And Cameron, looks like they're going to do it again, 38-7 over the Troy Trojans. That's going to knock Troy out of playoff contention. And Cameron, just a team that started off winless in non-district play, goes undefeated in district play. So that tells you that there's non-district doesn't necessarily mean everything.
Fight tonight. I mean, if you know that you got to get a win, you can possibly get in. A couple scenarios, and you didn't come out and produce. You let them beat you 38-7. It wasn't enough fight there. That's one of the reasons why they're probably not going to be in. And you kind of take that, and you can build on it next year and see what happens. But we'll find out what happens for those other guys coming in late December.
Real briefly, let's kind of talk about what to expect maybe next week.
Okay, well, a couple of the key games coming up is going to be in 12-5A. You got A&M Consolidated and Coppers Cove, both at 4-0 right now in district play. That's going to be a huge game. Jack Welch, he's usually got Coppers Cove in the playoffs every year, so it's going to be a big game for them.
And I think that one of the big games in 19-3A is going to be that Robinson-Lorena. Robinson's got a lot of momentum going in, and Lorena, who is undefeated, and La Vega's going to be who's undefeated, and that's going to be a really good game to watch in 19-3A.
Another game I think too, also little local flair definitely, is going to be University at Midway. One of these teams is going to be left out of the playoffs. That game could determine which one gets in this year, so that's another good game to look at. Another good game possibly is going to be in 12-2A. We have Academy at Troy. That's going to be another playoff implication game, as well as McGregor at Hearn. Both of those could be implications as far as playoff goes.
All right, guys. Well, that is it for us tonight. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Church's Chicken, my esteemed co-hosts, Stevie and Graham, and, of course, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you right back here at 11 next Friday on Fox Friday Football.
It was good. It was fun.
Dude, oh, man. When you were like, oh, I've got some momentum or whatever, I was like, you have got some momentum going.
I couldn't stop.
That's going to wrap it up for us this season. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Church's Chicken, and all of you guys for watching. Good luck to those in the postseason, and be sure to check us out next year on Fox Friday Football for 2012.